Alright, welcome back. It looks like Perseus Mandate is working just fine already, which is great. There's bonus missions apparently, so we'll see what that's all about once I complete the campaign. I've already set my options so my controls are everything are good. So, let's go ahead and get started. The second F.E.A.R team, your team, is being briefed and prepped for Halo insertion into the city by rowdy betters. I didn't know there was a second F.E.A.R team. Alright, let's do this.
Yes, Senator?
Things have gone to shit at Armacam. What do you want me to do, sir? What you're good at, Morrison.
You may not like the consequences.
Perseus is mine. Get it back. I don't care what you have to do.
We're in.
Like there's more to this Armacam situation than we thought.
Isn't there already a F.E.A.R team on the ground?
There is, but ATC security just murdered our primary contact, Aldous Bishop, and the fighting is spread throughout the city.
They're supposed to be on our side. Didn't ATC call us in to help them in the first place?
What's ATC hiding?
We don't know yet. Your mission is to secure Armacam's Global Data and Security Center and retrieve any information related to a project codenamed Perseus.
Paxton Fettel and his army of replicas?
That may just be the tip of the iceberg. SAT images have picked up enemy activity near the landing zone, so be careful. Head directly to ATC's data center once you're on the ground. As always, I'll be in radio contact with you throughout the mission. Begin your jump prep.
Time to fly.
Looks like we set you down in the middle of things. It's going to be a hard slog to the data center.
Alright, well,
That's
boots
Delta
on the
Force.
ground.
What the hell are they doing here? See if Den Mother can give you any answers.
Well, this is already playing
That had to hurt.
miles
Come on, let's
beyond how Extraction Point played. Although, why do my squaddies both get the G2A2 and I'm stuck with the shitty fucking SMG? What's that about, game? That's not cool. Do I still have all of my sweet moves? I do. So, I'm supposed to be a different guy now, right? Like, Point Man is doing something else. They said the F.E.A.R team is on the ground, which implies that Point Man is busy doing the first game
What
right
the hell
now.
happened in here? I know as much as you do.
There we go. There's my G2. So, yeah, I've still got all the same cool abilities and
This
shit.
isn't looking
Whoa.
good. Die already!
They're all dead.
Shit. Always something else.
Alright, well, I don't know if they're going to give us a plot reason why my character can do all the same shit that Point Man can do when I'm not Point Man, or if they're just going to brush that under the rug and be like, oh yeah, no, you're just a really good special agent type dude who can, you know, do stuff. Oh, that's cool. They added a little actual gun icon now to show you ammo full for that type of weapon.
Target sighted! Holy shit!
I know that. Whoa, Jesus! Perseus Mandate is
Stay close,
usually the most aligned of the F.E.A.R expansions and what have you, and I'm curious to see why that is, because so far it's running way smoother than the last one, although it did start us in a sewer level.
Down here.
What is he shooting at? How did his gun work? How do guns work? Says the bad guy, or says my squad mate, I guess, as he points directly forward and shoots 7 feet to his left. The fuck? Okay, well that's weird, but that, I don't know how much of that is actually the game's fault. They kept these goodie crates. Also, apparently there's actually a run function now, because I have it set to always run on. So that would imply that it's possible to not always be running, which, sort of like when you play Doom, I don't know why people play Doom and don't always run in Doom. Like, it's Doom, you should always be running.
Good work,
So,
Sergeant.
I don't know why I'd ever want to not run here. I just got a little error pop up on my OBS that said that the encoding was overloaded, and the stream doesn't look so hot, but whatever. The game is working just fine for me, and the actual OBS recording seems to be going just fine, and that's more what I'm concerned about. So, yeah. Since, you know, nobody's actually watching the stream right now.
Data center is 5 blocks due east of here. On the other side of this power station is a drainage pipe. We'll be able to take the sewers within a block and a half of the data center.
It's also kind of interesting because none of the settings are any different. Whoa, that was weird. None of the settings, I think, are any different from what they were set to on the previous game.
Come on, let's move.
So I'm not sure why this one, A, it runs so much smoother and keeps giving me the encoding overloaded error.
Stay frosty and be ready for anything.
But whatever. I'm gonna keep playing. I should turn the volume down though, that's really loud, I just noticed. There we go, that's a bit better. Whoop. Also, so far the enemies aren't super bullet spongy. Ow. Though I don't know how much of that is because the enemies aren't as bullet spongy in this expansion and how much that is because it's like the very first mission.
I can use a hand here.
Yeah, I'm getting there, Chen.
Looks like we got them all. Move out.
It was one guy. You guys are freaking out over one guy. God. Yeah, it looks like Twitch is just having a time right now. I don't know how much of that is Twitch freaking out and how much of that is the actual game freaking out, but we'll see. It's definitely using more juice
What the fuck was that?
to run than the last game did, again, without really changing any of the settings. So... Oh, Invisible is right out the bat? That guy was floating.
That's new.
Perseus Mandate. Perseus Mandate. So far it's fine. I don't have any real complaints. Except that I'm following these two idiots around, and they kind of move slow and don't really do anything of value. And actively get in my way from time to time, apparently. Blood. Loading screen. Oh my god, guys, move.
Take him out, Sergeant, before he radios for backup. Watch out.
Uh-oh.
Smooth move. Don't worry, brother. We'll get you out.
Oh. Check out those floating bullet holes.
We're getting pounded here. Keep in radio contact and make your way to the data center.
Oh no.
In position. Nothing to report.
Whoa. I was gonna make some snarky comment like, report that, and then everything went to hell. That's a grenade launcher. That's a new toy. Ooh. Fun, fun. I can't wait to play with it. So I guess probably should talk about what I know about Perseus Mandate. Basically what I know about Perseus Mandate is that people say it's the worst of the expansions between Extraction Point and this one. People say this one's the worst. Fuck was that noise? I don't really know why. I know that I'm playing as a different character to the Point Man, and that this is supposed to be taking place at the same time as the base game. But that's really about all I know about this entry in the series. is the sort of general when and who of it all. Okay, use a little bunker alcove thing. Alright. Let's see here. Whoa. Where the fuck am I? The hell?
Where the fuck have you been? Come on, let's go. Something's got me. Ah! Fuck, help me! Fuck, help me! Fuck, help
Yeah, I like the combat way more in this one so far. I suspect that at least part of that is just because it feels so much smoother than it did in the last expansion. It's running at a much higher clip. Yeah, mostly that. It's just running at a much smoother clip. I don't feel like it's lagging at all, really. Oh, hey boys. Thanks for the guns. Some armor there, don't need.
Search this area.
Oh, that's great. I'm glad that this shotgun is as powerful as I remember it being. Oh, that's not the gun I want. There we go. Haven't gotten a chance to use that grenade launcher yet. Hey, how's it going? Oh, not good, I guess. They're doing a good job of keeping me stocked up, which they did in the beginning of Extraction Point, and then as it went on, the fights just became so silly and had so many baddies in them that I was always losing like at least one health kit every fight for a while there. That kind of sucked. Wasn't a big fan of that. These firefights feel much more like the ones in the base game, where they're still, you know, fast and frenetic, and they throw enough guys at you to keep you on your toes, but they're not like over the top ridiculous. Whoa! Damn, okay. Good to know. Apparently, that dude one-shots you. Looks like these grenades in the launcher behave more or less exactly the same as the grenades that you throw. Jesus Christ! Okay, well that's kind of shitty that they give that guy the fucking grenade launcher and that it one-shots you if he manages to get a hit on you because they bounce around so much. Got him. Nope, not dead yet. Now he's dead. Okay, cool. Give me your grenades. Thank you. Alright. So, the grenade launcher... The grenade launcher is fun to use. Horrible to fight against, so far, anyway. But I think I was saying how the grenade launcher seems to fire grenades that behave the same way as the ones you throw, and that they'll bounce around for a minute and then explode unless they actually hit a target, in which case they go off right away. The direct hits with the grenade launcher seem to go boom immediately, whereas the ones that missed bounced around for a little bit and then exploded later. So, which is fine, I guess, but it's yeah, something to take note of, I guess. And it probably means that the way they designed it is they literally just made an object that puts physics on a grenade. It's kind of a cool look at the city here. Jankowski? Whoa, whoa, okay, that actually legitimately got me. Not just because Jankowski was there, but because it was like a physical entity, so I actually ran into him. But, okay, so that was kind of a good spook. Sort of unexplained. Like, why is Jankowski now spooking us? But the actual spook itself was good and well done. They're giving me lots of great opportunities to run up behind people and smack them with the butt of my gun as well, which I'm never going to say no to. That might have been a little bit unnecessary. Okay. So far, all the enemies are carrying SMGs, which is kind of a bummer, because it means that I have basically no ammo for my gun that I like. But it's also, you know, like the first stage, or 2. I guess we're technically in like stage 2 now. It'd be nice if we could get out of the fucking sewers, though. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was almost scary. That almost game-breaking bug there. Oh, I have dropped a few frames now. I don't know. I may decide to just stop streaming and just record this with the live commentary, and then I can post the videos later since nobody's actually watching the stream. And the game seems to play fine. So yeah, I'm gonna kill the stream, and it will just be a recording from here on out. So yeah. Alright, so yeah, it's running much smoother. Well, it's still running smoothly. I guess it wasn't ever running not smoothly, but it's also using 10 to 15% less CPU to do it, now that it's not streaming anymore. So, you know, the smoke causes some extra CPU usage, but I guess that's to be expected. So now we're in a cellar, I guess.
Careful, there's fighting everywhere. We don't want you walking into a crossfire.
Something tells me I'm gonna walk into a crossfire. Alright. It just runs so much smoother than Extraction Point did, and even really than the base game did when it was running on this computer. So I don't know what they did, but they made it work, and it runs so much better now, which is fantastic. That noise was kind of painful. Whoa. They're doing a lot of like far off explosions, and you know, and it's obvious that shit's going down, but it feels like it's not going down around me. Really. Which, I mean, I guess is true given the lore of the game.
Telling us. Great. Let me guess. They want us to find them. Professional courtesy. Rescue and recon, then. Roger that.
That's funny. Alright. Poor ATC move. Sorry boys, wrong place, wrong time. Okay, is there anything actually up here? Or some more ASP ammo, which I'll take, and that's it. I guess if you wanted to, you could set up shop up there on the scaffolding and snipe these guys. Or you could do what I did and just sort of run in and throw one well-placed grenade and kill them all. They kind of liked to group up, it seems.
Keep your focus. Get to the data center.
He's over here.
You might notice I'm using my slow-mo more as I play through this, and that's just because, as I've already mentioned, the game behaves better, it feels better, it moves better, and when it's moving at the speed it's supposed to be moving at, instead of like a fraction of that, using the slow-mo feels good. When it's moving at half speed, using the slow-mo makes an already slow game feel slower, which I don't want to do, you know? So who's that guy? He's kinda cool looking. He's a new friend. Oh. There are a lot of ways you can go from here, and I'm not sure which way I'm supposed to go, and which ways will just lead me to goodies. Okay, well this way leads me to goodies.
ATC is hiding something big. We're caught in a crossfire.
Oh hey look, my first health booster.
He's trying to flex.
Highly trained elite security force there, ATC. Whoa, hi, where'd you come from? Sorry for whoever's minivan I blew up. I mean, they'll be dead when the nuke goes off anyways.
I've got dead mother breathing down my neck about his men. Let's pick up the pace.
I mean, I'm getting there. To the moon! I'm a big fan of the fact that the shotgun just sends people flying into the air now. There's absolutely nothing I dislike about that fact. makes a gun that I already thoroughly enjoy using that much more fun to use. So now people just go sailing away. Well, I'm not gonna sing like that anymore. That was bad. Anyway. Anything good around here? No? Hey boys, how you been?
About time, Sergeant. Nice to see you got all your fingers and toes.
You did good, Sergeant. Is there replica activity in the building?
No sign of replicas on the satellite.
We proceed with extreme caution. We still don't know what we're dealing with.
I want an immediate feed of any and all data collected.
Copy.
Stay close, Sergeant.
Okay. Rescue and recon. We gotta go find those missing Delta Force boys. How did they end up behind me? Oh, that's unfortunate. That's a lot of dead employees.
Replicas do this?
Somebody's gonna have to fill out a lot of paperwork.
Teams reporting anything at all like this? Negative. Looks like we got a unique situation on our hands.
Yeah, we.
Jen, what do you make of it?
Now, let's see what we got here. Multiple gunshot wounds, lacerations, and evidence of blunt trauma. Whoever did this is thorough.
These are some nasty motherfuckers we're dealing with. Proceed with extreme caution. We still don't know what's in this building. Watch your ass.
Yeah, no shit, Captain.
Great. Some numbnuts tripped the gates. Building is in lockdown.
Sergeant, find some way to get these doors open and the lights back on.
Listen up. We've got live Delta Force in the building. They've holed up on the 3rd floor in a security office. I want your team up there now.
Yeah, well, we're not going anywhere till we get these gates up.
Jen, stow it.
I'm just saying.
Then get the gates open. We don't know how much time they have left.
Oh hey, this is where that one dude was with his creepy assassin buddy. I'm getting these weird white flashes. I don't know if you guys will be able to see them in the recording or not. But I'm getting these little like flashes across the screen just of white. Time for another creepy vision. The spooks, man. I will say they seem to be favoring more jump scares and less building atmosphere. And this is the emptiest cafe I've ever seen. Sorry, had to sneeze.
Good work, Sergeant. 2nd floor's open. Let the D-boys know we're heading up.
That was a big switch I just flipped.
Sergeant, we're taking fire. These must be the bastards that killed the civilians.
This, my captain, his voice actor, man, he sure is acting. What's this? The VES Advanced Rifle, huh? Really? I can't walk through that?
This is Delta Force C detachment. Do you copy? Does anyone copy?
Roger. What's your sit rep?
We're on the 3rd floor. They've herded us into a security office. I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
Copy.
Pick up the pace. Delta Force isn't gonna rescue itself.
We're working on it, alright? We're getting there. We're making shit happen. I had to fight a fucking Deus Ex villain. So, you know. We're fighting at the speed of fear. Floating shotguns. I'm excited to try out this new rifle I just got. That's a noise that guy made when I killed him. Arrgh! Alright, well, looks like this is the weapon of choice for the new bad guys. I mean, it just feels like a slightly more powerful assault rifle. I mean, I guess this is basically like the tactical version of the G2A2. It's got the scope and the awesome, I don't know why it's red, but it has the cool red scope. And, you know, yeah, fires slightly bigger bullets, slightly slower. Seems to do pretty well against these schmucks that I'm fighting, whoever these guys are. Ammo scarcity hasn't become an issue for it yet, though I could see it becoming one if I, you know, fight anything other than these mooks.
Who the fuck are these guys? These guys are definitely not replicas or associated with ATC. They must be mercs of some kind. I want to know who hired these guys and why. Find me some answers.
They must be mercs of some kind. So, I will say the gameplay so far is far and away probably the best of the base games, I think, at this point. But my god, the voice acting. The voice acting is really not good.
Not answering his landline or his cell. You guys there at all?
Nope, everybody's gone.
I pulled some schematics. You're gonna need to make your way to the computer core in order to access the mainframe.
Okay. That doesn't tell me anything, Roddy.
sought to dump all data pertaining to an origin. All tangential files labeled Perseus, Icarus, and Synchronicity are to go as well. Something big must be going down.
End of messages.
This isn't the first time Synchronicity has come up tonight. It must be connected to Perseus and F.E.A.R.
Target is confirmed to be in the area. Keep your eyes peeled.
Target is confirmed to have shot me in the face. My eyes are no longer peeled.
Take cover.
Hey, laser beams. That felt like a really long reload for some reason. I just noticed that the laser cannon makes a noise every time you take it out and put it away. That's silly, guys. That's really silly.
We need to move fast. They've been scrambling to destroy information.
Get cover. Have a vision.
I will say I don't know that these guys are running on the same AI routine as the replicas in the first game did. Because they don't seem as smart, I guess. They're more prone to just kind of charge at me, I guess.
You have one new message.
God, I'm not seeing any evidence of a data dump on my end. What's going on?
End of messages.
That was a useless message. Like, really
We
useless
found
message.
Delta Force.
What's the point
Repeat,
of
we
that?
have found Delta Force.
Hi guys. I want to finish exploring this room before I go meet up with y'all. Ooh, and that's why I can get my reflexes adjusted. I'm so much more reflexy now. Like, check this out. Zoom. Wow.
What took your ass so long to get here? If it weren't for that turret there, we'd be dead.
Well, I guess if I want the G2A2, there's plenty of ammo for it.
Like my apartment in here.
Chen, I want those back online ASAP.
I'm already on it, Captain.
What's the SID rep?
Is this guy sitting here shitting out
This is all
blood?
that's left. These guys, whoever they are, they're good. Came out of fucking nowhere and took out most of my crew. How are you three gonna take them on?
That's classified.
Any idea what it is they're after?
Not a clue.
We're gonna have to recon the entire building.
I'd like to get my men out of here first, if you don't mind.
What's the status on the medevac?
The Black Hawk is on its way.
This should do it. Damn, look at that.
This is not good. Hang on, what's this? Put it on the main screen.
Give me the encryption codes, and this'll stop. I can't do that.
I can't tell if this guy is actually Steve
You mean
Bloom or if
you
he's just somebody trying to sound like Steve
Mr.
Bloom.
Bristol, you ran Perseus for Harlan Wade. And I know you have the encryption codes.
No, it wasn't me. I swear. I don't have the codes.
The decryption code, Mr. Bristol. The code, the code, the code. How can I be more explicit?
I've already told you. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh hey,
We're
it
gonna
is
take
Steve Bloom.
Synchronicity with
It's just
or
Steve
without
Bloom
your
giving a
help,
really
Mr.
hammy
Bristol.
performance, I guess.
Make it easier on yourself. Cough up the codes.
synchronicity was an event. There's nothing to steal.
They're gonna recreate the event. You'll need her for that. And she's someplace you'll never find her. Pray you don't. We'll decrypt the data ourselves.
We're being watched.
Kill everyone in the building.
That was one mean-looking son of a bitch.
We've got to move these men out of here and fast. Sergeant, hold them off while we get the wounded out.
Don't look so worried. Just get on that turret.
Turret segment. Turret segments are always fun. Oh, I blew up my turret. So now what? Are they gonna start making their way in here?
Suppressive fire. Target in sight. Can you see it? Get down.
The mainframe should be located adjacent to F.E.A.R.
Did that guy just have a G2A2? He did. Hey, look at that. Alright. Well, that turret segment was pretty decent. The nice thing is, they all have this gun, and I can pick up all the bullets that they dropped. And I didn't have to fire that many, because I used the turret. Alright. So I guess I'm going to go find the mainframe now. Let's not go through there. Oh! It's an interval break, and that seems like a good spot to pause the recording.